Good morning. Happy Monday. Bitcoin has been absolutely ripping recently. Literally over this entire weekend, Bitcoin went insane. How much is this up? How much is this up? Bitcoin is up 14% in literally 1 week. 1 week for Bitcoin to go up 14%. That's a lot of money that has to be flowing through crypto right now. I made a tweet a moment ago, just probably like 10 or 15 minutes ago. 1 week, 9.7%. All right. Sorry, I lied. I said 8 days though. I made a tweet just a couple minutes ago saying that crypto right now is acting like the stock market's hedge. And you can see on the chart right here, like during that time that Bitcoin's been pumping, QQQ has been falling off a cliff. If you go straight to QQQ rather than trying to see it compared to Bitcoin, I think it gives you that example more clearly here. Could you make Floop stop meowing, please? Yeah, but he's annoying and distracting me. Thanks. She'll just let him sit there and scream the whole time. Our small little cat. What's going on? Thank you for being here. I appreciate you guys chilling with me here. We're going to go through some of the charts. We're going to go through what's going on in the market over the weekend. We know that this move in crypto is retail driven because it happened over the weekend and institutions don't trade on the weekend. So all this money flowing through crypto right now is retail money that was sitting on the sideline, likely because they saw what happened after Bitcoin had that pump fake from the spot ETF approval. After that, and they saw Bitcoin go up like 10% in like 20 minutes. I think most retail people were like, oh shit, I don't actually own enough crypto. I don't own enough Bitcoin. Surprisingly, Bitcoin's dominance is still going up. Bitcoin dominance is going up, even though the entire market's going up. Usually Bitcoin dominance goes up when the market is on little pullbacks. So it's interesting to see. I forgot I drew this on here for the Qs. I think we are going to have some decent pullback, probably retest $320 for the NASDAQ, or for QQQ, and then continue moving upwards. I don't know that we'll break below and go all the way back down to make new lows, but we will see. Who knows? What's good, Dream? Are you here? Can you see me, Dream? You always get me stressed out, dude. I don't like going through my entire intro just to hear that nothing's happening. Yeah, I'm live. YouTube doesn't let me use Brave anymore, apparently. I have too many ad blockers, even though I disabled them for this. I literally turned down my shields for YouTube, but they still won't let me do anything. So I'm very much so under the impression that we're going to have a decent pullback here. So this rally that's happening for Bitcoin right now, I believe is completely fake. I don't think that this is going to be a sustained move in Bitcoin's price. We're at the top of a range, and I believe we'll get rejected by it once more. 3 times we've gotten rejected by it. INVO stock running on merger news. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Let's check Bitcoin dominance. This has been important to watch. You see it literally just broke out of another range and is continuing to pump. So for the foreseeable future, altcoins have not really been the move. Now select altcoins like Solana have been running more aggressively than Bitcoin, but most altcoins right now are going to be bleeding to Bitcoin. Look at this, 7 days, Bitcoin's up 9.7%. We got Ethereum only up 5.6. We got BNB up 3%. BNB is super weak. I would not be surprised if BNB fell off a cliff here in the short term. XRP, despite the fantastically bullish news, still bleeding against Bitcoin. Solana pumping against Bitcoin. Solana up 26% compared to Bitcoin's 9%. Cardano 4.7%. Doge, literally Tron, or no, that's Ton. Tron coin's not. Toncoin is the only one in the top 11. No, the only coin in the top 10 right now that is beating Bitcoin is Solana. So shout out to all my Solana maxis. Where are my Link Marines at though? Just curious. Anyone on the TikTok live right now, a Link Marine? How about in the YouTube live? What's good, Sawyer? Any of you guys Link Marines? Because you're all sitting happy right now. After like a year and a half, 2 years of getting brutalized, Link is doing crazy things right now. So my goal for today is to grab my section of the liquidity. Aave is pumping. Screw Aave. Goddamn looking stupid ass. We were short Aave. I got knocked out of it because of this pump. That's fine. I was overly short on things, which is fine. I had my reasons and I had my stop losses, so I didn't end up getting completely destroyed, but it definitely hurt to see everything go the other way because I was pretty heavily short. Just everything looked like that was going to be the play, and it wasn't. With that being said, the first thing I want to point out is the heat map, okay? So this is Bitcoin's live book map, liquidation and heat map. This is from HighBlock. So if you're on TikTok and you want to see what's going on the screen, let's buy what's not in a lawsuit facts. If you want to see what's on the screen, what about Hex? What about Hex, dude? Come over to YouTube, check it out. This is HighBlock. So if you look at it, this is basically where market makers are going to drive the price of stuff to hit liquidations to get people out of positions. So on the left side of the screen, that's really all you need to pay attention to. Okay. Don't worry about all this nonsense here. This is a lot of information to look at. I want you to just pay attention to the left side of the screen here. The brighter green or brighter yellow, of course it disappears, that it has right there tells us that there are more liquidation points, more open orders that happened at that spot. So market makers, given the low liquidity that the market's been trading in for months, if not like most of this year, honestly, I'd like them to kind of scroll down so we can see it. It's easy for market makers to move the price to hit those liquidations before swinging to the next price target that they have. So I believe we were going to go lower. In all of crypto, I believe the entire crypto market's about to take another leg lower. I don't think we'll break below the lows that were set back in November of last year, but I do think we'll come close to revisiting it. But before that happened, everyone who was on the same page as me, who was short the market, had their stop losses set up around 30,000, 31,000. So market makers saw that, and that is apparent right here on HighBlock. If they'd ever put it back. Come on. It was apparent here on HighBlock, up at 31,000, there was a lot of stop losses because if we broke above 31,000, then it would be likely that we'd continue to rally, continue to run up, and nobody wants to be caught short in a bull market, right? In crypto's bull market, those things move fast. Nobody wants that. So market makers drove price up to hit those liquidations, and then this is my bias speaking a little bit, but I'll show you why I'm biased to the downside here in a moment. We will hit this, stop out everyone who was short, and then continue down and actually go hit those lower lows. That way market makers get to have their money. The Binances who are struggling to have money right now get their liquidations, get their liquidity, their trading fees, and then we can continue on. Don't believe me? Look back through history. It's happened very consistently. Every time we're gonna have a decisive move to one side, market makers force the price to the other side real quick and then allow the move to actually take place. It's one of the downsides to crypto. But don't think that is specific to crypto. I have a video that I posted about Jim Cramer talking about how he used to do that to the stock market. It is not a crypto specific thing, despite many crypto heads believing it is. Many people honestly believing it is. It just comes from a lack of understanding of how they manipulate all markets. All markets that are manipulable, is that a word? Will have them be manipulated. So we shot up to 31,000. That's crazy. That is literally one of the most insane things that I've seen. That was a very aggressive move. I want to pay attention though to all of the coins right now because we're looking to grab some liquidity, and then I'll explain why I'm still bearish on everything, okay? But for now, let's go through. If you're liking this on YouTube, please make sure you hit the like button. And if you're not subscribed, subscribe. I see a lot of people who will watch the stream after the fact who are not subscribed, so make sure you're subscribed. If you're on TikTok, I don't know, give your comments. Let's see what's good. Give your thoughts on stuff. I will not be looking at Hex though, so please, if your comment is about Hex, I don't enjoy paying attention to scams or rug pulls or anything that is stupid. So Ethereum broke below the trend line that we were in and then came back up and is kind of retesting it, right? You see that pretty clearly here. We broke below this uptrend, confirmed it, we came up, and we're looking to retest before continuing down, in my opinion. We'll see as things progress. Maybe that trend line gets completely invalidated here. What level are you watching for a reversal? 31,000. Literally right here. We're at range highs. I could move this line up a little bit to make it more clear for you guys, but I'm going to leave it there because that's where it's been drawn the entire time. Cardano found support down here at 24 cents, which I didn't think it would do because it's been essentially just knocking on the door more and more as time progressed. So I thought this would be the time that it breaks below. Perhaps we come up and have a reversal. Perhaps we have a little fake out. Matic, the same exact thing. Solana literally went insane. We'll see. This is kind of a bullish breakout here for me personally on Solana. So maybe we'll continue. Maybe we don't. Maybe we get that reversal. If Bitcoin comes down, I think Solana has to come back down. But this is pretty decent looking. HBAR, you'll notice that most of these coins look the exact same. XRP still cannot break above that 53 cent range. That's been a clear resistance aside from when they had that pump out from the lawsuit news where it looked like they completely won the lawsuit. Swaggy Ryan, you're still chilling here though, dude. You're literally still chilling here. I'm gonna keep my thoughts to myself there. You do you, Swaggy Ryan. I hope you're enjoying yourself, my man. Aptos. Everything looks like it's having like a complete pump out here, a complete breakout. BNB even looking like it is breaking out of its resistance zone. Not sure it's gonna hold that. Aave completely invalidating the downtrend that we were in. Thank God we had a stop loss and got out of that thing. That would have hurt. That would have hurt bad. And then Quant. I actually picked up another quarter of a Quant in the portfolio challenge, which I can show you guys in a minute, but I picked up another quarter of a Quant down here like 2 or 3 days ago. So this feels pretty nice, having a little bit of a pump up. Now, why? I'm going to give 2 reasons why, although we should look at the minute chart, and then just to make sure we're not missing out on any opportunities here. So Ethereum's not in a trend that we like. Bitcoin's not really in that trend that we like. Nope. 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 XRP, maybe. Maybe XRP. Nope. 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 So that's all. That's it. That's all she wrote. Maybe XRP we can watch to see if we got that good trend. Otherwise, we will not be taking a trade today. Sorry for the disappointment. But especially where the account just took a pretty decent hit from all the shorts we just got closed out of, I'm not interested in trying to force any trades here. There is not a good looking trade on this Monday, so we probably won't take a trade. There is the potential that XRP is a trade that we take going long down as it approaches the VWAP, but nothing is guaranteed with that, and we gotta have to kind of take it as it comes. So we'll pay attention and see if things look good when we do approach that VWAP. I do want to show you guys why I'm not super bullish in this given moment, despite being the resident permabull. Let's go, DYOFR. I'm happy for you. I'm happy for you. You gotta get those breakout trades. I don't like this. SEC not continuing the lawsuit. I don't want to think XRP is safe and then they filing another lawsuit and destroy people's bags. I mean, I don't really see, like, if you look at XRP, it's been very consistently just right here for a very long time. I don't think filing another lawsuit's going to do too much damage. Like, there is something to be said about having a core base of holders of whatever that asset is. I think the XRP community, despite being somewhat delusional in some scenarios, is very strong in their beliefs, and I think another lawsuit is not going to make them sell. Some of them have been holding for 5, 6, 7 years. I do not think that a second lawsuit coming out is going to get those people to finally cave in this time. Finally, I'll sell after holding it for almost a decade. I wouldn't really be too concerned about that. I wouldn't lose any sleep over that. I'm also not holding XRP and not planning on changing that anytime soon. So, thank you for that rose, Luke. Thank you. Appreciate that. Let's go. And good morning. Happy to see you here. Yeah, 100 to 100K, 100 to 10K has just been the name of the challenge that I've been doing the entire time. So we've been doing it for a couple months at this point. We just suffered a pretty decent loss. We were at like 1100 in the account. And then we just pulled back. I think it's down to like 700, 650 at this point. And it was a pretty shitty loss from all the liquidations, but it is what it is, right? We've been here before, so we gotta climb back up. Good morning, Johnny. Good morning. All right. I'm getting distracted by all this. The NASDAQ, all of the stock market right now just topped out for the year, in my opinion. We just, back here in July, the QQQ topped out, and now we've put in a series of 3 lower highs, and it looks like we're about to have 3 lower lows in a row. All of this is looking very, very bearish for the stock market. And I understand that we are decoupling right now from crypto. Crypto is no longer following the stock market exactly, but I think that's a short-term thing. The crypto market is literally just a tech stock, if you want to view it like that. The entire crypto market operates kind of like a tech stock. The only reason that the indexes are up is because of like the top 7 tech companies in them are holding up the indexes, the S&P 500, the NASDAQ, not the Dow Jones. Otherwise, it is actually negative on the year. Now, that is the benefit of holding index funds, is that you don't need everything to perform really well, right? Thank you. I appreciate the prayers, my guy. Bitcoin is outperforming QQQ and SPY now. Yeah, I mean, Bitcoin outperformed them year to date as well. Bitcoin is going to continue to outperform them, period. But they do still move in tandem for the most part. So as the stock market continues to sell off, and as the yield curve continues to be inverted and then uninvert, we're going to see, I think, a lot more pain in the markets. We're still not in any different of an economic period as we were just 2 months ago, when everyone was super bearish, when everything was looking like it was about to collapse 41 days ago, when everyone was running for the streets screaming 12K Bitcoin. Nothing has fundamentally shifted. Nothing. We're 41 days closer to an ETF. Yes, I will give you that. We are 41 days closer to an ETF, but nothing fundamentally has shifted from there. Everyone is still uncertain about what's going to happen to the economy. We're just 41 days closer to what is actually going to happen. All of the economic data that just came out a lot hotter than expected, meaning higher for longer. You can go look at interest rate monitors and you'll see it still is looking like we're going to have high interest rates for most of 2024, which is not at all what people were expecting. I don't think that's fully priced in. I think the yield curve is showing that it's not fully priced in, but we will see. We'll see as we continue to progress. I don't think that it's to the moon yet, is all I guess I'm trying to say. You have to remember that I am the resident permabull, and I've been telling people since I was right around here, I believe it was September of last year, that I started really pounding the hammer saying that the bottom was in, or the bottom was very close to being in. Okay? So I've since September for Bitcoin, I've been saying it's accumulation time. The bottom's in. Pay attention. We're going up. Like, don't listen to all the fear mongering, okay? And then we put in another low, yes, and we stayed down in those lows for 2 months. We stayed down in those lows. I'm gonna just say that if you bought here, I don't think you really care if it went down a little bit further. If you bought here, I don't think you care that it went down another 20% before rallying up 60%, right? It's all just a matter of like zooming out a little bit. So now I'm saying, don't get too carried away. We're not going to the moon right now. Things are not any different than they were. Yvonne. Yvonne says, you're not an XRP fan. What about XLM? I never said I wasn't an XRP fan. I think XRP will do really well. I think XRP will do really well. I just don't own any. XLM is pretty decent as well. I just don't own any. I can be a fan of something and not hold any of it. I think what they're doing, what Ripple's doing for all of crypto is spectacular. I think that they'll make people money. I just think there's better opportunities to make money outside of both of them. I don't think either of them will be the highest performing cryptos in this next cycle, and I don't think anyone with like a rational sense of the markets would disagree with me there. Probably not a 10x, probably closer to like a 5, 6x. Perma bull, perma right. Let's go, DYOFR. You're damn right. In the long term, I can always just claim that, oh, it was a little hiccup. You know, we go into a recession, whatever. We zoom out at end of the decade, we're probably higher. Perma bull. Yeah. What else? We were gonna look at the flow of money as well while we were here. And then I wanted to look at some news, but anytime. Covalent. I've never heard of that, Tyler. Or Tiller. Tyler. I always never remembered how to pronounce your name, boss. What cryptocurrencies do you think will do the best? I think that cryptocurrencies which have not been around for a full cycle yet will do the best. Hence why you can see Render running. You can see Kaspa running. You can see a lot of cryptocurrencies in which this is the first time around in the market doing pretty well. That has to do with multiple reasons. One, it has to do with shiny object syndrome. Most people in crypto are looking for the newest thing, right? And so as people are doing that, they're funneling money into cryptos that have not been around for much period of time. The other thing, there's two more things. One is that cryptos that have been around for multiple cycles have probably had their tokens diluted a lot. Not all of them, but a lot of them have had a lot of dilution happening, meaning it's harder for it to move compared to the first time through, right? The volatility goes down, therefore price action is going to be impacted. The third thing is this technology moves really quickly. Kaspa, how many of you guys hold Kaspa? KAS. How many of you guys hold Kaspa? Let me pull it up. It's been doing really, really well. We called it out in the Discord. We had an entire classroom on it back here. Right here is when we held the classroom, back in June. Coincidentally at the bottom, I remember it being under 1.5 cents. I said I wanted to wait for the breakout though before I bought any, and it broke out. We bought some right under 2 cents. So we didn't get the exact bottom, but KAS. A lot of people are talking about Kaspa. A lot of people are super excited. I just saw someone, I forget his name actually. I think it was Wabi. Let's see. Come on, where is it? Was he not just, yeah. King Wabi from Because Bitcoin, saying that he thinks Kaspa has the ability to flip Ethereum over the next few years. Kaspa is Yanton's gift to the POW ecosystem after Bitcoin. Of everything I've seen in my 6 years in crypto market, Kaspa currency is one of the greatest fundamental projects to rival Satoshi. I have nothing against King Wabi. I talked to him on a podcast once, on the Crypto Night podcast. He's a very smart dude. I like him. I like him as a person. I disagree fundamentally with this, and I question, out of the 4,490 people who saw this tweet, 158 of them who liked it, I question, I'll like it, how many of them know that Kaspa's not a blockchain? Did any of you guys know that Kaspa's not a blockchain? I'm just curious at this. I'm really just curious. How many of you guys in here right now who have heard of Kaspa, maybe some of you guys own some, maybe some of you guys don't own some, how many of you knew that it was not a blockchain? Johnny paid attention in that classroom. Let's go, Johnny. It is a block DAG. It is a block DAG. It's not a blockchain. It is fundamentally different from a blockchain. I don't want to get super into it, but think about a chain as what a chain is. It's a single row of blocks that are connected via chain. Okay? A block DAG is like a net, a fishing net. So it can have multiple blocks at the same time. That's why it's able to scale and be super cheap still. HBAR, exactly, Crypto Dream. Exactly. HBAR is a block DAG as well. So is DAG. Surprising. So it's just like those simple things that make investors, what am I trying to say there? Knowing simple things like that, knowing what you're investing into gives you the edge to actually make more money in the markets. So if you own Kaspa and you didn't know it was a block tag, you should not own Kaspa, period. You probably shouldn't own any of the cryptos that you hold, because I imagine you don't know all the details about it. I am bullish on Kaspa, but I am not this bullish on Kaspa at all. I do not think it will flip Ethereum, especially given the fact that the community is looking to add smart contracts to Kaspa by allowing finality, settlement of transactions on Ethereum's blockchain. How are you gonna flip Ethereum if you rely on Ethereum to settle anything? Goofy. The one and only PS Crypto, let's go! We did have a great research session. It's on my YouTube if you guys want to go check it out. Knowing the tech and utility, at least to a little bit, right? I'm not saying that you need to understand how it all works, right? But you got to know that there's a difference. You got to know why it's better or why it might be worse. I'm not saying that you need to understand how emails are encrypted when they are sent from one person to another, right? I'm not saying that. You can use email without knowing that, but you should probably know that they are encrypted and that it's safe to use it. If you're just using it blindly, then you're being silly. I'm still waiting for Kaspa to have this breakout. We've been waiting for a while. I'm hoping it can get up to close to 10 cents. We'll be taking some profits along the way. Let's see if XRP is closer to that entry point for us. It is at the exact entry point. So now it is time for us to assess and see, should we be entering along on XRP? The goal here would be along at the VWAP, up 1% to 53. So we'll put a little line here. Or you get stopped out at 0.5% down, which would be down here at 52,327. That was some spidey senses to see that maybe we should go check out XRP. You see that? I was about to go into the portfolio. Oh, let's go, JD. Let's go. Thank you for that gift. Appreciate you. I appreciate that. This will be part of the journey from $100 to $10,000. Heard someone say they were about to FOMO into Kappa. Thoughts? I thought, is this the top, right? Sometimes it is literally just that easy to know. Did you meant to say Kaspa? Probably. I didn't know what Kappa was. Sometimes it really is just that easy. When everyone's talking about something, it's usually time to get out. That's like a universal investing rule when everyone's talking about something. So this drawdown below the VWAP is 0.53. This drawdown below the VWAP is 0.49. So it looks like 0.5 is about where we could go to and not invalidate the pattern. So this might not be the greatest setup, but I still think I'm gonna enter long here because we take our trades as they're given to us. Thank you, Swaggy. No, he's saying, JD, Swaggy's a hater for the live streams, not for you. You're more than welcome, especially after paying your dues like that. You are more than welcome. Welcome to those investors. Welcome to that investor. It's funny because Swaggy Ryan is 100% another creator who has made an alt account to just come in and harass the lives. I welcome it. I think it's hysterical. Yeah, 80 followers, 105 following, no bio. He's here all the time. Let's see your portfolio. Let's go, Chaos. No, I actually have no idea who it is, but that would be my guess. There'd be no reason for someone to come into the lives just to be a little troll. Yeah, I have to log in and I have to get my email verification because I gotta be secure, gotta have everything secure. $2FA email verification, even though I could just do text. I think the market, the market opened. We forgot to play the loud horn. He has a crush on you. Honestly, probably. You see this hair? It makes a lot of dudes question themselves. You were painting 2 weeks ago, now you're a crypto professional. Exactly. I was painting way more than 2 weeks ago, Swaggy. That's how it is. That's the requirement to be a crypto professional is you have to own a little bit of crypto. That's basically it. If you bought Bitcoin at any point in your life, you are now allowed to be a self-proclaimed crypto professional. So if you're jealous, dude, I get it. I get it. Yeah, you're ruining all the fun by welcoming the trolls. You're right. You're right. Like, I won't lie. He got right in my head this morning. Immediately, I got salty. I got my emotions instantly triggered. So I was like, all right, yeah, check yourself, boy. Talking to myself, not talking to him. But he worked. His goal was achieved. It was instant. Okay, let's look at this. Let's look at this. So we're not seeing that divergence yet, but we are seeing how the RSI tipped into oversold territory as XRP continued to make lower lows. You see that, right? We had that initial one where we stopped right at the VWAP and a second one where we went below the VWAP, but the RSI stayed at the exact same spot. So that is a slight divergence. It's not the exact divergence that we like to trade, but it is good enough for me. So let's enter that long. We're just going to do 10x. We're just going to do a 10x. We're looking for that 1%, so 10x leverage. We will enter not a market order. Don't do market orders if you can avoid them. Yeah, Floop agrees. You're fine, dude. You're fine. Do you guys hear him? That's crazy. All right. Let's see if we get in. Let's see if we get in. If we don't get in, we're not chasing it. Not super upset if we don't get in on this trade. It will be what it is. Floop. Do you guys hear Floop actually? Oh, let's go. Thanks for the cat paw. I can go get him if you guys want. Explain why not market orders, please. Yes, absolutely. If you're going in for a long-term trade, market orders are fine. Go ahead and do market orders, just get filled, because that penny or two won't matter, right? Because we're looking for 1,000% gains, right? We're not looking for 1% gains. We're looking for 1,000% gains if we're entering into long-term trades, investments. If you're doing a day trade or maybe even a swing trade, and I go into XRP hoping to get a fill at 52 cents, 52.5 cents or whatever, and I actually get filled at 52.6 instead of 52.5, that changes my entire percent return, right? How big of a difference is that? My brain's not mathing correctly right here. If I'm looking to get filled at 0.525 and I actually get filled at 0.526, that's already 0.2% higher. I'm only looking to make 1%, which means a fifth of my gains got eaten up from that market order. And they will do that. They will give you the short end of the stick every time on a market order because that's where they make their money. Market makers make their money off of the spread between buyers and sellers. This entire thing is an auction, and the advantage that market makers give you is that you don't have to pay attention to the auction itself. You can just kind of like jump in and out. So you do a limit order on where you want to buy. The problem is that it doesn't always fill because you might put the limit, you might get greedy and put that limit order below where it's actually going to get filled. That's why you have to look at the level 2 data as you're putting in your limit orders to know where some of the sellers are if you're looking to buy. So I saw that there was a lot of sellers here at 52.69 or 52.59, so I put it there. I was just too slow in typing it, and we haven't gotten filled yet. So it might have gotten a little bit greedy in that moment. It is what it is in that scenario, though. But you will instantly lose out if you do market orders while you're trying to day trade. That's a great meme coin right there. XRP. Oh, are you saying Floop is a great meme coin? Oh, well. All right, I'm going to keep XRP open here to see if I can get in or get out. We're going to look at the portfolio. It's been a minute since I've given a solid update on the portfolio. If any of you guys know how to change this and fix this, please reach out. Please let me know. But CoinMarketCap, which has been tracking my portfolio since the beginning of it for this challenge, bag holder to homeowner, it's not up to date anymore. It's got all these random spikes in it. And it's kind of really irritating, actually, because none of these are accurate. It's saying that my account went from $500 all the way up to $100,000. Now it's back down to $676, but it's like obviously not true. And it's just annoying because now I don't get to see where my true returns are compared to Bitcoin. I don't get to explain to you guys and showcase how we've been crushing Bitcoin's returns in this portfolio. Let's see, INVO. Let's see. Oh, I forgot you said a stock. The Bioscience, baby. Let's go. Yeah. Damn, son. That's some nice gains there. The breakout on the daily. Is it about to have that gap fill? Is it going up to $3? It's at $2 here, so then there's nothing in its way from 2 to 250 and from 250 to 3. That's some pretty solid gap fills if you get there. Trading breakouts like this on some bioscience stocks are very, very different from the strategy that I enjoy. Very, very different. If it breaks through $2 though, you got a solid chance of it just popping straight up to 250. It'd be pretty solid. Analyst valued it at $2. Oh, that's kind of lame. Yvonne, I'm trading on BingX. BingX allows you to trade crypto in the United States without KYC. It also has some pretty cool new user incentives. So if you sign up, the link is in the bio right now. It's also in the description of the video. If you sign up using that, you get access to some just cool like trading They essentially give you coupons so that you can go try out all their products without losing any money. So if you want to go try copy trading, you can go try copy trading on their dime. You keep all the profits that you make from it. What else? Yeah, no KYC for US customers, and they list things very quickly. Very, very quickly. All right, we're in XRP. So now we got to keep an eye out and see when we get that 1% gain. Or I can just do the long take profit stop loss. Let me set that up before I go over the portfolio. What's good, Aaron? What's good? We got our resident Solana Maxi in the house here. He's doing phenomenal though. I can't really shit on it because I lost money on Sol, so clearly one of us was on the right side of that trade. Dude put his bag in Sol literally at the bottom, tweeted about it, and then took profits and bought a laptop for himself. Knows how to play the game. All right, take profit for XRP. Let's pull up at 0.5316. We'll put it in at. Actually, we're just looking to take that 10% gain, so. And the stop loss is 0.52330. All right. Oh, there we go. There we go. Yes, all XRP sold at a 10% gain. I feel like that's not realistic at all, actually. That's funny as hell. Any good trades? Not today. We're in an XRP long right now. Mike, rather. Sorry, I forgot which platform we're on. We're in an XRP long right now, so you guys are more than welcome to go analyze and see if that works for you. A little bit late because we've already bounced and it's already on its way up. Are you actually trading $100 to 100,000? The goal is 10,000, but yes, my goal actually is to take my portfolio, my crypto portfolio right now while we're in the depths of a bear market and show you guys that over the next 24 months into 2025, I can take $500. It started off, my trading account started with $100. Take a small amount of money and turn it into enough for down payment on a house. So I'm not doing it in one trading session, not doing it in 1 year of trading. I'm literally doing it over an extended period of time into the next crypto bull cycle. So yes, it's going to take a lot longer than I think people are expecting, especially from the title. I think a lot of people look at the title of these and say $100 into 10,000 today. No, it's going to take a lot longer. Trading or just hodling, combination. So I'm live trading on YouTube right now. The trade's actually going in our favor. And then as soon as I finish putting the take profit and stop loss on XRP, I'm going to go over the portfolio and then probably head out for the day. So if you want to come over, feel free to come over to it. I'm confused though because I'm long $626 worth of XRP right now. Okay. 1188, and when I go to do my take profit and I put that I want a 10% gain, It's saying I'll make $6. I'm like, no, 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 no. Much more than $6. 0.53, 140. All right, there we go. There we go. I had to type in the actual numbers. 0.52332. All right, bet. I'm still short BNB, so we'll see if that actually plays out nicely. I think it will. It's just a matter of surviving through this pump we're seeing. I don't think this is a real pump. We already went over that. Okay, now let's go through the portfolio. Answer any questions you guys got. And yeah, I'm just trying to give you guys the update on everything. So we'll organize this by best winners to best losers. Severe patience in trading is key. 100% agree with that. Could not agree with that more. Terrible when they don't work, right? Yeah, it is kind of annoying. When I was doing my tax for 2022, crypto that I was a honeypot, thought I barely bought into, said I had crypto worth 990K. Damn, Dream. The hell? That is likely just the trading volume, or I honestly have no idea. Taxes are confusing, especially with crypto, but they won't be soon. When I'm done with something I got going on, they won't be that confusing. I'm not going to say anything else, but let's just say we're cooking. All right? I really enjoyed this live. Good. Let's go, Dream. Thank you. If there was one thing specifically that you enjoyed about this live, please let me know so that I can try and replicate it moving forward. But yeah. Are you trading options? No, but I love options. Options are my bread and butter when it comes to trading, especially shorting them. Selling options to gamblers is like free money. When you have 100 shares of a company, you should look into selling some options. Do your research. If you have questions, I can answer them. I know options like the back of my hand. But I'm not doing that for crypto because they don't have any safe options in crypto. Nothing that I don't think the SEC will decimate me for. 10K invested, I think I can turn it into 100K mainly. Yeah. If you have a long enough timeline, right? If you have $10,000 invested right now, can you turn it into 100,000? My answer to that personally is yes. Given that you are able to wait until 2025, the end of 2025, I think it'll be easy. And it'll be very, very easy. I'm not going to speak to specific assets because that's where you get into the danger zone. But as long as your finances are good and you're willing to lose that 10,000, you could 100% turn it into multiple six figures if you play it right. So Canada, we're limited like you wouldn't believe for trading. Yeah, I'm pretty sure BingX is allowed in Canada. Is BingX? I know Johnny's in, not to out him like that. BingX is an international digital financial service, a branch which offers Canada, the EU, and Australia. So yes, BingX is allowed in Canada. Link in description, link in bio. All right, let's go over the portfolio, okay? Getting a little excited. So we have Kaspa. Have not made any moves to Kaspa. We're literally just holding on to it. I'm waiting for it to break above this 5 cent threshold. We bought the initial batch just under 2 cents, and then I added another $24 when we were doing a pullback down under 4 cents. I'm waiting for that breakout. I think it will come. I'm very hopeful that it'll come, and we'll have a lot of holdings from Kaspa. This portfolio is only $676, so the position sizing is small in everything. Fairdesk. I'm on BingX. Fairdesk. Okay, let's go, Johnny. Our resident Canadian. Good luck. Thank you, Tyler. Appreciate it. Thank you guys for stopping by, seriously. If you want to come over to the YouTube, your subscription over there would mean a lot. I got Hello Labs, which has been cooking. I'm sad I didn't get any more, but they also are releasing their Killer Whale show. They might have already honestly released it. Is Killer Whales out? Did it already launch? Okay, I don't think it's out yet. This is the definition of like a pump and dump show. This is going to be so bad. There's no way you get out of this without lawsuits, in my opinion. You're going to tell me not a single one of them is going to buy into any projects before the show airs? Yeah, right. When the show airs, the project pumps, and they sell anything, you get screwed. Anything, you get screwed. I got excited and remembered I had Wait, not Hello. R.I.P. Wait. Wait just didn't do... Wait has the exact same show and actually went to market before Killer Whales. Wait doesn't have the good branding, in my opinion. Let's go, Swamp Donkey. Let's go. Let's go. Wait doesn't have the branding. The next crypto gem is not as fluent as Killer Whales. Killer Whales. Who's going to watch the next crypto gem during a bear market? Nobody. They could have done better if they waited till a bull market and then launched it, because they got a good team. They got good tokenomics. Everything about Wait is really good. That branding is not as good as Killer Whales. That's just my opinion. I don't see when it's supposed to come out. It's supposed to come out this month. It's supposed to come out in October 2023. So we need to watch specifically for when this is going to come out, because I want to take some profits off of Hello when they launch, right? Just like when Dogecoin went on SNL. Get out. Couldn't get any orders in my filled with INVO with 27% gain. That's that spread. That's that illiquid stuff. Checked out we took profits on. Not a lot of profits. I took about a third of the position size. So I bought in 125, I sold 50. So we took a couple dollars out of CheckDot, and it's still continuing to run, so no qualms there. I will happily take some more money. It's down. We were up 56% when we took the profits, so not quite that 100% that we were up, but we did take some profits. Sauce, I did not get profits, but I added more sauce, and I think I added a little bit more H-bar. Yeah, so I matched them both up closer to $50. I think it was $45. So we averaged up on both of these, which isn't the end of the world, but it's not ideally what we'd be doing. Oh, wait. No way. I bought at the exact same price. That is hysterical. I feel like that's one of those glitches that's happening. I don't feel like that's possible. My gut is saying that there's no chance that I bought again at the exact same price like a month later. It says 1566. Let's see if that was possible. I just add them when I get there. I mean, I guess no, because it was the 20th, right? It was here. So no, I couldn't have done that. So we'll have to go in and change that. But let's finish getting through this, because we got a lot of stuff going on here. Thank you, sports. Grelf? What in the world is that? VitaDAO, we're chilling with. Again, I want more VitaDAO, but I can't mentally buy more. You know what? We're going to buy more. H-bar's chilling. USDC, we're down to $107. That actually has to change. Right now, we have to add another $7 to it from yesterday, because every Sunday we DCA in 1% of the portfolio, and since it's at 6.8, we just round it to $7. You can see we've been historically doing that every single Sunday for months now, and it is paying off. Look at that, 683. Let's go. And then there's not much left in here, just a bunch of smaller things here. So Data Lake, we're down bad on. Quant, I added another 0.25 to. VXV pumped, but we're still down bad on it. And then ICP, not touching ICP. That's just chilling there. We're just waiting on ICP to come back to life or die. There is no in between. Either ICP goes to $100 or ICP goes to $0. Either way, I will hold on to it. Let's check out XRP, see if we're getting close to that take profit. We are not. All right, I will keep the Discord up to date on what happens through there. And Hex and friends too. Ave is ripping, and Hex and friends and Soul. Yeah, dude, Ave, Hex was up so much. Soul, all those coins going through the roof. I don't want to pair Hex with those though. I will say that. I know you like Hex. I know you're holding some Hex. All right, I think you might have at one point talked about it. It's pumping. Hex, like, Hex pumps. When Hex moves, Hex pumps. There is no denying that. Look at that. When Hex moves, the thing pumps because it is so wildly illiquid. It's coming right back down. We'll see where it ends up. Every other pump has not survived. But Hex could make people a lot of money. It's just not my kind of investment. But they're moving. They are moving right now. All right. There she blows. Your time's your most valuable asset, so hopefully this was worth investing into. I appreciate all of you guys for being here. If you're on TikTok, come over to the YouTube, subscribe, follow, enjoy these live streams that we do. If you're on YouTube, you're the man already. I will see you guys later today.